What's going on, everybody? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So this is going to be one of the best meditations out. In fact, it probably is the best meditation out. And I didn't invent it or anything. It's just always there. And I'm going to explain something first. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So, most people are unaware of what even meditation is, if you want to even call it that. So there comes a thing where people hear about meditation. They have to hear about it. And the first thing you're going to hear is you aren't your thoughts, or more so, because that's just popular, because people I've heard that, more so you watch your thoughts. But people aren't just going to start watching their thoughts. Hence, this is why I say the first part usually for people, because no one's just going to start watching their thoughts. Like, they're not going to be conscious. They're not going to be aware. It's different than just having the thought, because people will get glued to the thought. Eventually it happens, and they become the thought. They physically become the thought, and it damages them. It hurts them. Their livelihood is on here. This having thoughts isn't livelihood, and I'll get to that in a second. But they become glued to the thought. They become the thought in a transient stage. You don't see it, but they do. Then the thoughts run their mind. Then they're all over the place. Then they have too many thoughts. Then their mind's going all the time because they put so much power. When you listen to thoughts, and actually listen to them, you're putting energy and power into them. So your average person isn't just going to start watching their thoughts. It's just not going to happen. This is why you hear about meditation first. Oh, okay, now I know to watch my thoughts. I'm going to watch them. It's simple as that. When you already doing that, it's one of the biggest steps for humanity into just to do, because they're not doing it, basically. And their mind, again, like I just said, it's running themselves. But that's not the end-all, do-all. People think, oh, I watch my thoughts, I'm good. Well, it is one of the greatest steps you can take, but it's not the end-all, do-all. See, what happens is when you watch your thoughts, what ends up happening is the whole point of watching your thoughts is to get to a point where there's no thoughts and the thoughts don't return. Yes, it is true. People think the end-all, do-all is just watching your thoughts. No. You want to get to a point to where there's no thoughts. Why do you want to get to a point where there's no thoughts? Because this is the final and do-all. There's nothing after this. This is the final do-all. Get to this stage, this is it. The whole point of meditation, any generalization of meditation, the top priority of the main goal of meditation is first for you to become aware of your thoughts and watch them so they don't control you, so you don't instinctively, oh, that guy said something mean to me. He must really mean it, and it's about me, and I hate him. I have to hit him. So you don't have this instant reaction to this. And it's usually either a sad or a mean reaction or egotistical. I hate him, da-da-da-da. So the first step, again, for generalization, is for you to see your thoughts, so you hear the thoughts, create some distance. Next, you'll start watching your thoughts so you know, oh, I can watch my thoughts. I have a bunch of thoughts all the time. Your thoughts are usually... They come out of nowhere. There's not really any repertoire. They're coming from nothing. They're not coming out of a stable place. They're not coming out of a place of genuine. Because now some do some thoughts, but it comes back to intuition at that point. Some thoughts, yeah, they can be good. It's not deciphering if the thought's good or bad. Okay? Because your heart's beating all day, but you don't pay attention to it. You're breathing all day, but you ain't paying attention to it. Same with your mind. Your digestive system's working all the time. You have no clue about none of that stuff. None of it. But your brain is going all the time, but you listen to it all the time because you're an idiot. Not saying you're an idiot, but it just happens to be so. So your brain is working all the time. But when it controls you, when you lose control of it, it controls you. Your ego the ego is like an infestation. It likes to run your world. It likes to take over. It likes to solve problems. It likes to make problems so it can solve the problem. So just because you watch a thought, it's not the end all do all. In fact, it's nowhere near it. The end all do all is when you stop having thoughts. And you'll see once you stop having thoughts, especially when you pay attention and you're aware of it, you'll see how to get back there. It's pretty easy once you get there. It's a certain focus. It's a certain alertness. You know what I mean? So yeah, one of the best realizations is you can cut your thoughts and you can end them anytime. Basically, that's one of the best things about this method per se, but just doing it basically. Because once you do it, then you can do it again and again and again. And you're going to want to, because you'll realize when you have no thoughts is when you feel pure, when you feel God, when you feel Jesus, when you feel Buddha, whatever you want to call it. But it's the end all do all. It's the best feeling because there is no thoughts. And you're hampering it, you're hindering it by listening to your thoughts and thinking they are you. And meanwhile, you have a million thoughts a day bouncing from one place to another. You're not stable. Your mind's unstable. It's taking control of you. And it's natural. It's like the devil. It is the devil, so to speak. It is. It really is. This is what it takes control of people as a dark energy. This is dark energy, so to speak, because that's where it is. Anyone who's doing black magic, voodoo, any type of occult ritual thing in a negative manner or an unaware manner of what's really going on and how it's being done, the intention behind it, is doing it in an egotistical, and their brain's just taking over them. So yes, you could say Satan has taken over them. A demon has taken over them. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it. But that is the end all do all. Right when you get to no thoughts. There's no more questioning things. There can't be. You don't have no thoughts. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate this. Wanted to clear that up. Have a nice one. Have a nice day. Leave a comment below. You can also email me. I do private consultations, not only for spiritual, but for health. I've studied this for quite some time. Also, yeah, I've tested it out on people. Just lifestyles, they go hand in hand. So if you get spirituality down, your health is going to get down. If you get your health really up, you're going to gain more spirituality, which is more so focus and concentration. That's when it comes to the basis of it. But have a nice one. Thanks for tuning in.